How's it going, guys? It's been a minute. I'm out here outside a coffee shop, just enjoying the outside outside atmosphere. Um, I wanted to film inside, but all the good spots were taken, so I thought it would have been better to be outside. I don't drink coffee, but I like the smell of it, so it's weird, right? But I wanted to share my photography, what I've captured this month. And by this month, I mean recent. This isn't like my art, well, it is my archive, but the first one is at Austin. I took this picture, I believe, okay, I was on a bridge and I just like how the water was there and the shadows and the contrast was awesome. It just looked like a painting, like splatter, like it looked like someone got paint and just splattered it on the canvas, and I like the shadows how they were aligned. I believe I was using classic negative for my film simulation, and it was during the morning. It was like around 9 or 10, and I just arrived, and I was excited to explore the city and to see what I could make as a memory. And this photo came to be perfect because it was a cloudy day and I was wanting it to be perfect almost. This photo, I was walking close by the Colorado River in Austin, and again it was cloudy day and I was trying to capture the photo that was, and there was like lots of trees in the way, so right there the shadow, the sun came out, and I was using a 35 millimeter lens, so uh, I could probably do better with this photo by cropping in on the photo. I probably won't lose that much resolution or quality. Usually when you tend to crop photos, you lose the resolution and it becomes more pixelated. But being a 40 megapixel camera, I think I can save most of the data. The state capitol, I was inside the building, and I think it was like 5 or 4, and I just like how I layered it, even though it's not all lit up. The it just looks, it has an illusion as if it's not even. As you can see, I just think it's an interesting photo. It's actually symmetrical when you're there, but I like the illusion how it looks like it's not even. So I was in the Japanese garden. It's more like a botanical. And what I liked about this, it was a cloudy day as well, and what you can see the buildings in the background, and it's very cloudy. You can just see the city in the background. I took it when the sun just peeked out of the clouds, so you always have your camera ready when you're about to take a photo. This one, I was at the art museum in Austin downtown area. Art museum, they have these canopies looking art things, and they have holes in them, and this building was like almost in the center of the photo, right in the middle of the photo, and I just liked how it turned out. I don't see these kinds of things in my life, so I took a photo of it, and like how the buildings in the background and the canopies are right there, and there's like people chilling underneath the canopies. They're just relaxing underneath the sun, and you don't see that, but you just see the canopy part. This next photo is in the Capitol in Austin, the state capitol building, and I just like this photo because you see the people at the bottom. I was probably like on the third floor, and you see people at the bottom, tourists trying to take a photo, a family photo or a group photo, and family, friends type activity, having a good time. I had so many like people telling me I was gonna pay like $30 or $15 for the tour, but it was actually free. So okay, so this next photo here is me on a bridge on the Colorado River. So I was like not knowing later on that there's bats that come out at night, but at the time I didn't really care about that because all these people were just sitting there, standing there. People were laying their blankets down, and families were just on. It was like a hill, and they were just chilling there, and they were just wanting to. I was like, why are they there? Why is there like dozens of families chilling on a hill? And then later I found out that wanting to see the bats, and that was interesting. It was took me by surprise. There's like people in the boat. There's people in the river in their boats. They're just looking at the bats, and I was like, where are the bats at? I could probably crop in on this photo and make it a little bit better. But what gets me out of this photo are the Easter eggs. I took this on Easter Day, Easter morning. I was at a Catholic church. I see these Easter eggs on the ground, and they're all decorated in the grass around the building, the church building. And it was cloudy as well, and I was waiting for the perfect time for the sun to peek out. And I didn't really stay that long just to capture this photo, but I just ran to the spot where these Easter eggs were planted on the ground, and I took the photo. I just like the various colors on the ground that you don't see, and yet it's Easter, and I took that photo. So yeah, this next photo is I was at a park, and I was shooting through glass. It was a vacant building, so there was nobody there, and you could see the reflection of the trees in the park, and I thought it was unique seeing just the trees, and you see the window sills and the windows. You can see my camera peeking out through the photo. In the photo, you see my camera on the right bottom. So yeah, I like this photo. It's like a great background photo. It's very abstract type photo. So this photo was taken, I don't know which day exactly, but I got off work, and for me, when I usually work, I am tired, but I really wanted to go out and just capture, because I saw these clouds up in the sky, and they look like terrible, like scary looking clouds, like like a tornado would come by type thing. And I took this photo with the tree that's there, and I wanted to implement the tree with the photo. So yeah, it's a cool looking photo. I would print that and put it on my wall. The next photo here is it's the same day that I took the other photo. You can see the birds flying. That's what the reason I took it. It was just I saw birds. It's okay if you can spot the dots. You can know that they're birds, and they're pretty cool looking. So yeah, it was taken around like 7:40. This picture was taken the same day of those plants. They're just in the front of the photo, and then you see the clouds. They're more in focus than the plants up front, of course, and I had to use it more. I wanted the plants to be focused. I looked through my photos and I realized that it's not focused. But when you see I shot in a 35 millimeter lens, and I don't know, for it being dark and me capturing this photo, I thought it turned out great. I was using an f-stop too, and my ISO, I probably had an ISO of, I don't know, 1800, and so I had to crank down on my f-stop just to get this photo. I like it. It's a good photo to put up, I guess, on a wall. And again, it's not focused on the plants. You can see more of the clouds in the background. So yeah, that's my little album that I have today that I want to share with y'all. And if you guys have seen my other video, I have a video. It's more like a vlog of me being in Austin, Texas. If you want to see that one, it's my it's my last video that I made. So if you guys look at that, that'd be great. And it's right there, so pretty cool. And also, yeah, see you guys in the next video. Keep it real, keep it cool, and yeah. See ya.